Have you ever been in a place where you felt like you were getting nowhere? You really want to make change, but it just feels like there are so many barriers in your way and you're just not making the progress that you want to make in life. And not only is it disappointing, but it's frustrating. Well, today I want to tell you about a few things that you can do in order to help you to move forward, to help you to take your mindset and your life to the next step. Sometimes when we're in positions, we can wonder if anyone really knows me, right? You wonder, does anyone know me? Do they know you? Is anyone noticing what you're doing? And we could be so focused on that question that we miss what we should be doing, which is focusing on our purpose. See, when we ask ourselves the question, does anyone know me? It's a bad question because it focuses on what others need to do in order for you to receive some type of recognition. The problem with that is we're allowing too much of someone else or something else to dictate where we're going. And that's never going to give us the results that we need or the results that we want. So instead of asking ourselves that question, today I just want to tell you to focus on your purpose. And if you do these things that I'm about to give you as you focus on your purpose, it will help you to finally get where you want to go. All right. So the first thing is we need insight from other influencers. Whether we're talking about in a company or becoming an entrepreneur, whatever it might be, we need insight from those that have already gone before us. We need to find insight into the role that we're trying to reach. Start connecting with people and talking to them, whether that's online, if you're looking inside of a book. But honestly, look inside of your company, look inside of your job, look inside of the entrepreneurial world and find people that are doing what you want to do and figure out what it is that they did to get there. If you go ahead and do that, then what happens is you will start to not only think differently, but you'll start to think more in an expansive manner. Because when we're only looking at that question again of does anyone know me, it's very narrow. And the problem with narrow questions is it provides limited results. And we need better and bigger results in order for people to help us to move towards where we're going. So get some insight from other influencers. Now, the second thing is we need to learn as we follow. If you're already working a job or you're already in some type of commitment, then we understand that you have limited time. And so as you have limited time, you have to find ways for you to learn what you need in order for you to get to that position that you want to reach. And the best way to do that is to find a way for you to do a little bit in a project that's happening that interests you, of course, but it allows you to gather more skills so that you can then learn as you follow, and people will notice that you're someone that they can depend on. People will notice that you're someone that is able to provide value to the team. And so that's what you really want to do as you learn and follow is you want to be able to provide value. And remember, it needs to be genuine. And if that's something that you're struggling with right now, then of course start where you are. But the more genuine you are about giving to others, that's what you're doing when you're adding value. You're giving to others. And if you give yourself to others, then people will notice, and that will help you to finally receive the recognition you need to move on to number 3, which is to be ready for your debut to lead. Now that you've learned as you followed, you've obtained that insight from other influencers, now it's time to lead. And because of you making the steps that you did in order to get to this position, now you will be ready. Will there be mistakes? Will there be failures? Will there be things that may not go the way that you want them to? Yeah, they will. But now that you're in that position to lead, you're going to learn from the mistakes you make and you're going to continue to move forward. And so I just want to encourage you today to not focus on who's noticing you. Focus on your purpose. Focus on what you need to be doing right now in order for you to make that impact in this world the way that you're supposed to, because you have a gift in you. And I want you to move forward and not settle just for where you are when you're called to do something so much more. All right. So just remember those 3 things today. Get insight from other influencers. Remember to learn as you follow. And of course, be ready for your debut to lead, because we need more leaders. And why can't that be you today? Thanks so much and have an awesome one. Bye-bye.